Hey everybody, it's Hylian Alchemist, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario 64. In the last episode, we were finally able to gain access to the wing caps. And so, we have finally managed to complete Bob-omb Battlefield. And in this episode, we are going to finish on Womp's Fortress. And our next mission is red coins on the floating isle. Alrighty then, I guess that means I'll have to just go ahead and collect the 100 coins as well. Well, actually, yeah, for some reason I was starting to sneak up on the piranha plants, but there was really no reason to, because the first thing I was going to do is to just collect the red coins and then just do the 100 coin missions. So I mean, I was going to use that kind of method for sneaking up on the piranha plant and then just punching him, but then I decided, you know, I'm not going to do that yet, because I still got the red coins to collect. I don't know why, but for some reason, like, you know, in Super Mario Bros. 3, which is actually the debut appearance of the Thwomps, they actually had spikes around their bodies, and yet for some reason in this game they don't have them. It's kind of weird, though. Of course, they actually did bring them back in Super Mario 64 DS, which is actually what, well, I believe what they were supposed to look like, but, yeah, you know. Actually, I think I should go ahead and explain a little more about the those power-ups. Well, like the differences between this game and the DS version. And yeah, I know you just saw that little mistake I just did, just getting myself knocked down to like from that rotating platform or that bridge. But anyway, so in the DS version, you actually don't have well. Like, instead of the caps, the power-up caps, instead, you just get the power flowers, and they're actually different depending on what character you're using. Like, for Yoshi, he has the fire-breathing ability. For Mario, well, Mario's actually special for one thing. Like, his power flower ability... Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm starting to slur my words again. His power flower ability has him, become, like... He has him inflate like a balloon, and then he can float to higher platforms that he couldn't normally reach. But he actually does, like in some certain block locations... Oh yeah, I just started riding on top of that womp there, but... In some certain blocks that, Mario could use... Well, like, some of the blocks, like, sometimes a feather will appear instead of a power flower, and of course, that feather... he'll still be able to, he can still use the wing cap, but... Sometimes the feather will appear instead of a power flower, so some blocks will have a feather appear, but other blocks will just have a power flower. But that's about all I can say as of right now, because there are other power-ups that we'll get to later on, and I'll tell you a bit more about them, like, between this version and the DS version. So, I guess there's probably not much to talk about right now. Of course, that's what's going to happen. So yeah, like I was saying before, you actually do need about 70 power stars to beat this game. You don't need to collect every single power star there is. Oh! There was a... Is that a bullet bill or a bonsai bill? I know bonsai bills are usually bigger than bullet bills, and I'm pretty sure bullet bills are just about that kind of size, but... I don't know. Maybe it's a bonsai bill or something, I don't know. But anyway, like I was saying earlier, you do need 70 power stars to beat this game. Like, there are 120 power stars in total, but you just need 70 to beat the game. In the DS version, there are actually 150 power stars in total. But I'm not so sure if he still needs... If 70 stars are actually required to beat that version. I don't really remember. And yeah, that was a blue coin switch. If you grab pound that switch, then blue coins will start to appear, like however many there could be. And that actually kind of helps, though, since they are worth 5 coins, and that actually helps you even further with getting the coin star. And yeah, I actually did try to mention that I remember seeing a speedrun video that somebody actually tried. Well, somebody actually beat the game with 15 stars. I kid you not. Like, a speedrunner did that. Like, it's kind of weird, though. Just beating the game for 15 stars. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, that can't be. No! Go away! I don't want to hear your stupid advice. I don't want you to tell me everything I already know. Go away, you stupid owl! Get out of here! Go! Shoo! Get out of here! Get away from me! Go! Oh. Wait a minute, no, okay, never mind. That's not Gabora. No, we're not playing Ocarina of Time. At least he got to help us for once. So yeah, fall into the cage aisle. Basically, just climb the tree. The owl will come out, and then he'll be able to take you to wherever it is you need to go. I'm actually flying around circles because I really need to see that drop shadow. Because this is where it gets tricky. You need to see where you're about to drop to. Because if not, then you're gonna miss that cage and you won't be able to get the star. And last mission is blast away the wall. It's actually really simple, really. Just get into the cannon, and then you just have to hit yourself with a part of the wall, and then the star will appear. Which, you'll be seeing that kind of demonstration once I actually do so. So yeah, that video with the guy, well, the speedrunner just beating the game with only 15 stars, you must be wondering how he was able to do that. Or she, whoever. Well, as of this point, I'm just going to refer to him as a guy. So, he actually did that with glitches. Yeah, he basically just beat the game with 15 stars using glitches. Like, you know, the long jump glitch to get to certain areas that you normally can't access if you don't have the certain number of power stars. That's basically how he was able to beat the game like that. I mean, there is actually some kind of trick, like, you know, if you were to long jump, you can actually just long jump backwards, but I think he somehow did that just by repeatedly tapping the A button. Of course, that's something I couldn't really do because, I can't really do that so rapidly, like, you know, just super ultra fast. But, what are you gonna do about that? So, now that Womp's Fortress is completed, now we are on to Course 3, which is Jolly Roger Bay, and our first mission is Plunder in the Sunken Ship. And the reason why I'm showing the sky of it as well, yeah, the sky will be at, like, you know, it's gonna be a little bit dark, and there is fog all around this course. And I'm actually showing that because this is the only time that you'll be seeing something like that. And afterwards, then, like, once you complete this mission, go on to the next, then the sky will be clear again. And even though you're replaying this mission, the sky will still be clear. It won't be very dark and foggy. And oh no. Oh no. It's the bane of every children's existence. It's the stuff of nightmares itself. Yes, that is Unagi the eel. And that eel... oh, man. Yeah, that's one thing I didn't quite like this level that much as a kid because of that freaking eel. That eel was terrifying. It really terrified me. Just, you know, just going down to that sunken ship and seeing that eel and just popping out, looking like it was going to eat me. It scared me to death. Ugh. That thing is a stuff of nightmares. It's another one of those things that really, like, you know, despite how colorful this game is, despite how cheerful and lighthearted this game is, you know, sometimes they decide to cram some things that may seem otherwise. And yeah, I know, I'm kind of, hitting the wrong chest because, I kind of forgot the exact order of the treasure chests. But you need to remember the order of chests to open up right here. Every time you do so, then a bubble will come out, and it actually does replenish your air meter. So be sure to do that, like if, like in case you're running low on air. And after opening all the treasure chests in the correct order, then the ship will finally start, well, it'll somehow get, it'll somehow float again, float right onto the surface. And then once we bash this block, well, rather I just wait until the ship comes back up to the surface and just bash the block, and then here's the power star. Alright, so that's the first mission for Jolly Roger Bay completed, and now on to the second mission, and this mission, oh boy. This mission right here, can the eel come out to play? Ugh. Yeah, I never really liked the eel. I was so afraid to go down there as a kid because of that freaking eel. And I'm pretty sure a lot of the other kids had that kind of problem too, like all the other children that play this game. Ugh, I'm sure they hated the eel too, and I don't blame them. So, maybe after all these years, he can't be that bad, right? I mean, he may be friendly, you may never know. So, hi there, Mr. Eel. How you doing? Okay, well, I guess I was wrong about you. Okay. Well, I guess you're not so friendly after all. Ugh. This stupid eel. Stuff of nightmares. Ugh. You sure have traumatized a lot of kids. Those have got to be the best days of your life, isn't it there? Just traumatizing many kids since 1996. Those were your awesome days of that. Those days of yours, they were just so awesome, weren't they? Yes, they were. You just love scaring kids now, don't you? Myself included. Oh, you did good scaring me. But of course, aside from the chain chomp, the eel is not the only thing that has a reputation for traumatizing kids. There is actually one more that actually holds the honor of doing that most of all. And that kind of thing we'll get to later on, but I assure you, that thing was the scariest yet. And, well, you'll see what I mean once we get to that one part later on, so... Anyway, there is actually a little cavern right here, and, that's what the mission is called, Treasure in the Ocean Cave. So, just like in the first mission, you had to open the chest in the correct order. And just like that, after doing so, then you get your power star. It's exactly the same thing as the first mission, just opening up the treasure chest. And I, actually just noticed, we actually just went past 20 power stars. So we're actually making some good progress there. How about that? So, anyway, I guess that'll do it for this video. And in the next episode, we're gonna finish, well, I would say finish up this course, but I think the last power star, we're gonna need something. Something that's actually required, like some... Well, just like with Bob-omb Battlefield, there is another power-up that we're going to need, and so we're going to have to get to another level to get to that power-up, but more on that later on, so... Anyways, we'll probably do that in the next episode. We'll see what we can do about it, so until then, see you all later.